Kamusta mga ka-journey? Magandang gabi po sa lahat at welcome po for another episode of Push and Grind, the Prosperity Journey. And muli, nagbabalik, of course, si JB, Nurse JB from Virginia.
And ako naman si Linmer, medtech mula sa Arizona. And today, sobrang espesyal ang episode na to because just recently, the world is celebrating Easter Sunday and we're here to talk about our personal resurrection story.
Tama. Easter isn't just, about tradition or religious reflections para sa ating mga healthcare workers. It is a chance to pause and ask, am I just surviving or am I really living again? Kasi bro, alam mo, no, let's be honest. Ang dami sa atin pagod, emotionally drained, feeling stuck. And sometimes we don't even notice na bumagsak na pala tayo from deep within.
Tama. O lalo na tayo mga OFWs na healthcare workers. Sanay na sanay tayong magpakita ng tapang, ng lakas, ng productivity. Pero deep inside, may mga seasons tayong dumadaan sa sariling Good Friday moments. Yung time of loss, exhaustion, or waiting.
Tama. Kaya itong episode na to, mga ka-journey, is for anyone, everyone who needs to rise again. Kung napapagod ka, kung nawalan ka na ng gana, kung feeling mo wala na pagbabago, listen in to this episode because we believe your Sunday is coming.
And in a true push and grind style, hindi lang tayo magmamotivate. We'll walk you through recognizing your silent struggles, honoring the season you're in. Then we could reclaim your why. Then how to build daily habits that support your comeback. And ultimately becoming a source of hope for others.
So wag na tayong patopik-topik pa, no? Welcome to episode 7, Rise Again. So the title of this episode is Embracing New Beginnings After Struggle. Let's take the moment, okay, though Easter week have passed, to not just reflect, but reset, okay? Because you deserve more than survival. You were made to rise. Bro, dahil alam mo, kakatapos na ng Easter natin na Easter season, napaisip ako sa ngayon, sa dami ng ginagawa natin bilang healthcare worker, minsan parang ano ba, parang wala na tayong chance huminto, di ba? At mag-reflect. Kaya ito tanong ko sa'yo, bro, paano mo nalalaman kung nasa Good Friday season ka? Yan, no? Yung moment na parang patay yung motivation mo. Pero nagpapatuloy ka pa rin sa trabaho.
Ang ganda ng tanong mo, bro. Alam mo, napansin ko kapag yung ginagawa mo, dati, nagbibigay ng joy, tapos bigla na lang naging mabigat. That's one clear sign. Yung tipong bumabangon ka, hindi dahil excited ka, kundi dahil kailangan.
Hmm.
Tapos ginagawa mo pa rin ang lahat pero parang wala ka na dun. Emotionally disconnected. Yung parang autopilot mode. Sa ating mga healthcare workers, common yan eh. Kasi train tayo to show up kahit pagod na. Pero we need to ask ourselves, am I still growing? Or am I just surviving? Kasi hindi pareho yan. Just because you're functioning doesn't mean you're flourishing. So isa yan sa mga reminders ko sa sarili ko when I feel stuck.
Pero lalim nun, ah. Functioning doesn't mean flourishing. Yeah. So, ang daming ka-journey natin makaka-relate dito sa episode na 'to kasi nga sanay tayong gumalaw, sanay tayong, may ginagawa. Pero kung hindi na siya kumbaga life giving, di ba? Baka baka nga panahon na talaga na parang huminto sandali, mag-reflect, tanungin yung sarili mo, "Ano nangyayari? Ano nangyayari sa loob ko? What's happening deep inside?"
Tama. Minsan akala mo okay ka kasi productive ka. Pero ang totoo, nagkakaroon ka ng signs madalas na irritable. Wala kang gana sa mga bagay na dati mo kinatutuwaan. Tapos feeling mo lagi kang drain kahit naka-day off ka. Ito yung mga emotional warning signs. Sabi nga na isang quote, burnout doesn't happen because we're doing too much. It happens because we're doing too little of what makes us feel alive. Kaya kung puro ka na lang give, 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 tapos wala kang natitirang energy para sa sarili mo, you're on your way to an emotional burnout.
Grabe, nakakatama yan talaga bro, 'no? Sobrang sapul-sapul. Ako, siyempre mga karamihan ng mga nanonood natin, tagapakinig. Minsan kasi sinasabi natin, "Pagod lang ako." Pero paulit-ulit na lang. That one day, um, nagising ka tapos ma-realize mo, "Bakit parang ano, wala na akong gana," kahit sa mga simpleng bagay. At alam mo, I've been there. Naka-smile ka pero sa loob parang wasak ka 'no, heavy, ang bigat sa loob. Naka-duty ka pero empty ka sa puso 'no. And unless we pause and recognize the season, we'll keep moving, but not really living.
Yeah, exactly. Kaya mahalagang itanong natin, reflect natin yung past Holy Week. What season am I in right now? Are you in a season of building, planting, or grieving? Kasi baka kasi nasa Good Friday moment ka, yung time na parang ang bigat, parang ang dilim, and just like the story of Easter, the darkest day isn't the end. Ito yung preparation for resurrection. Sabi nga Good Friday had to happen before Sunday. Hindi ka nagsasayang kapag nasa season ka ng struggle. So you're being refined and not rejected.
Solid, and alam mo bro 'no, gusto ko yung word na sinabi mo, yung refined. Kasi naman minsan yung pain na nararamdaman natin may purpose pala, 'no. Hindi lang siya basta sakit, meron siyang dahilan. Ang tanong lang, nakikinig ba tayo sa season natin? Yan. Isang malaking katanungan yan. Kasi kaya sa mga tagapakinig natin ngayon, no, if you feel tired, parang manhid ka na, you're numb, disconnected, baka hindi ka tamad, no? Baka sugatan ka lang. Iba yung mga, iba mga mga lumalabas sa atin ngayon, no? Baka punong-puno ka lang talaga ng ano, baka punong-puno ka na, no? Yung fed up. So today might be your sign to pause and acknowledge that.
Oh, and this is your permission to rest mga ka-journey. Hindi mo kailangan maging strong palagi. Hindi mo kailangan maging okay palagi. It's just awareness is the beginning of healing. And here's one thing I always say. You can't heal what you keep pretending is fine. So if you're in your Good Friday, that's okay. You're not stuck. You're just passing through. Resurrection is still coming.
So sa pagkatapos ng segment na 'to mga ka-journey 'no, pause ka muna. Tanungin mo ang sarili mo, "What season am I in?" No? And don't judge your answer. Just listen kasi minsan bago ka bumangon, kailangan mo munang aminin na ano, you have to admit, "Okay, I fail on this one, I fall this one." Nahulog ka ba kumbaga.
So stay with us mga ka-journey. Sa next segment, pag-uusapan naman natin yung Holy Saturday season. Yung tahimik na bahagi ng journey. When you're in between what you lost and what you're hoping for. Kasi kahit walang nangyayari sa labas, may nangyayari sa loob. So, JV, kanina pinag-usapan natin Good Friday moments. Yung bigat, yung paghinto. Pero alam mo kung anong minsan mas mahirap pa doon. Yung Holy Saturday.
Hmm.
Kaya ito yung tanong ko sa'yo. Paano mo hinahandle yung season na parang walang nangyayari? Yung tahimik, walang update, walang progress. Waiting season, kumbaga.
Bro, no? Kasi that waiting season, sobrang totoo yan lalo sa mga OFW, mga healthcare workers na sa ibang bansa kasi we're so used to doing. Okay? Pero may mga panahon sa buhay natin na kahit anong gawin mo, parang walang gumagalaw. Tapos, mapapatanong ka na lang, Lord, kailan? Kailan kaya yung time ko? No? Pero I realize silence doesn't mean nothing is happening. Okay? Sometimes, it's just the moment God is preparing us, not punishing us. Okay? Alam mo yung quote na, when it's not your time, no, you can't force it. Okay? When it's your time, you can't stop it. That gave me peace.
Ganda. Yung sinabi mo na preparation, sobrang solid. Kasi sa mga tahimik na moments, doon pala tayo hinuhubog. Sa labas, walang progress, pero sa loob, may formation.
Exactly, parang ano yan, parang seed na nasa ilalim ng lupa, 'di ba? Tanim ka ng ano 'no, ng buto. Walang nakakita, wala ring tunog, 'di ba? Pero may nangyayaring growth. Kasi 'di ba, ano yung ugat ng mga seeds sa pailalim, hindi mo nakikita ng panlabas na mata mo. Roots are forming and tayo mga healthcare workers, we know the power of process. 'Di ba sa laboratory, 'di ba, kumbaga may tinatawag na incubation, 'no? Sa ospital may recovery period. Gano'n din sa life, you cannot rush yung resurrection.
Boom. You can't trust resurrection. Ang bigat ng linya na yan, bro. Lalo na sa panahon ngayon, ang daming kababayan natin naghihintay. Yung naghihintay sa green card, naghihintay ng promotion, naghihintay ng kapalit ng pagod nila, or simpleng clarity kung anong susunod, o ano yung next.
Yes, 'no, and minsan yung habang naghihintay ka, dumarating pa yung doubts, 'di ba? May patutunguhan po ba 'to? Worth it ba lahat ng 'to? But here's what I tell myself, just pay attention this, and sana makatulong din 'to sa lahat ng ka-journey natin, 'no? Waiting is not wasted when you're waiting with hope. Yeah, ang ganda nun, 'di ba? Magkaibang-magkaiba ang naghihintay na walang pag-asa at yung naghihintay na may tiwala. Kasi ang may tiwala, 'di ba, naghahanda yan. They're prepared. Nagpapalakas, nagbubuo ng bagong, vision in life habang nasa tahimik na yugto.
True. Kaya kahit hindi mo pa nakikita yung bunga, magpatuloy ka kasi yung preparation mo ngayon para sa harvest ng bubukas.
Hmm.
And minsan, ang waiting season din ay healing season. Kasi may mga ugat na hindi agad gumagaling. May mga pangarap na hindi agad tinutupad kasi may character na kailangang ayusin muna.
And minsan bro 'no, kung di ka pa talaga ready emotionally, kahit ibigay sa'yo yung blessing, Lord, 'no, hindi mo rin kaya i-handle, 'no. Kaya nga sabi nga nila, don't just pray for the blessing, 'no, pray to be excuse me, for the person who can handle the blessing. Sa waiting, ginagawa kang gano'ng klaseng tao.
Galing. Sa mga nakikinig ngayon, kung ikaw ay nasa Holy Saturday moment ng buhay mo, tandaan mo, hindi ibig sabihin tahimik si God, wala na siyang ginagawa. Baka nga doon siya may mas kumikilos eh.
So don't despite the quiet, okay? Learn from it, embrace it. Kasi 'di ba bro, 'di ba, after the silence of Saturday, ano kasunod? Sunday. Ano meron Sunday?
Resurrection.
Resurrection. Ah,
Yes. Yes, and baka yan ang inaantay mong reminder. Hindi natatapos sa waiting, may darating, pero habang wala pa, manahimik ka, magdasal, prepare, maghanda ka.
ito mga ka-journey, ikaw ba 'to ngayon? Tanong ko lang sa lahat. feeling mo parang stuck ka, tahimik ang lahat, then maybe this is your Holy Saturday. But don't worry, okay? Resurrection is always part of the story. Okay?
So stick with us. Kasi sa next segment, mas personal pa ang usapan. Babangon ka pero para saan? What is your reason to rise? So we're gonna talk about rediscovering your purpose and your why.
Bro, after going through heavy stuff, no? Yung Good Friday, pain, and the Holy Saturday, waiting, ito naman tanong ko. Pag ba, no? Kasi di ba, hindi sapat na bumabangon ka lang. Dapat, syempre, you should know para saan ka bumabangon.
Uh, that's a powerful question. Kasi totoo, rising without direction is just motion. It's not progress. Kaya mahalaga bago ka tumakbo ulit, itanong mo, what's my why? Ba't ko ba ginagawa to? Para saan ako babangon araw-araw? For me, I have to reframe my why over the years kasi dati ang sagot ko lang para sa pamilya, para sa ipon, para sa future. Pero later on, I realized kailangan kasama rin ako sa pangarap na yon. Hindi lang ako provider. Tao rin kasi ako eh. May sariling desire. Kailangan ng growth at peace na gusto ko.
Boom! Grabe yan, bro. Kasama rin ako sa pangarap, syempre, no? Nakakaiyak kasi pakinggan para sa maraming mga ka-journey natin. Kasi kadalasan tayo mga kasama nating OFW sa ibang bansa, no? Nakasentro lahat sa ibang tao. Para sa anak, para sa magulang, para sa kapatid, pero tayo nawawalan sa picture.
Exactly. And here's a reminder to our journey. You're allowed to build a life that feeds your soul, not just your bills. Kasi kung pera lang ang dahilan, madaling maubos ang gana eh. Pero kapag may mas malalim kang why o bakit, hindi ka basta-basta matitinag.
Agree. And I've learned, bro, no, na hindi na minsan kaya ka nauubos kasi hindi mo na narinig yung inner voice mo. Diba? Dahil puro ka lang responsibility, wala kang reflection. Kaya minsan, bro, kahit stable ka na, feeling mo, lost ka pa rin.
Oh, and that's why Easter is the perfect time to pause and ask. Last week we just celebrated Easter.
Yeah.
Anong gusto kong buuin from here? Not based on guilt, not based on utang na loob, but based on calling. Base mo dun sa peace. Kasi pag ang rason mo ay rooted sa truth at alignment, hindi siya nakakapagod. Sabi nga sa quote, purpose doesn't drain you, it drives you. Kung pagod na pagod ka, baka hindi dahil sa dami ng ginagawa mo.
Mm.
Baka dahil iba yung dinadaanan mo sa dapat mong puntahan.
Bro, gold yan. Baka kaya draining kasi wala ka sa alignment. Tingnan mo sarili mo kung ikaw ba ay schematic. Parang ka naglalakad ng malayo pero hindi mo yung alam mo na hindi papunta sa gusto mong destinasyon. Kaya pagod ka. Kaya, you know, at the end of the day, you are lost.
Exactly. Kaya ngayon sa mga ka-journey natin, ask yourself, what gives me life? Ano yung nakaka-excite sa outside of your shift?
Mm.
Katapos magtrabaho, what makes you feel meaningful even walang applause or bonus? And huwag mong i-downplay kung ano yung nagpapasaya sa'yo. Kung masaya ka sa pagsusulat, pagbibake, pagsayaw, pagtuturo, baka doon ka tinatawag, baka doon ka babangon muli.
So true kasi purpose isn't always in grand gestures. Sometimes it is in the quiet things that light you up inside. At doon nagsisimula yung bagong simula mo, not from burnout, but from connection. A journey, maybe today is your invitation to write down your new why. Hindi mo kailangan isulat lahat. Isang sentence lang. Something real. Like I want peace or I want to enjoy my life, not just survive it.
And remember your why will evolve. And that's okay. Kasi kung ano yung nagmamatter sa iyo when you're at 25, maybe different when you're 35.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean you failed. It means you're growing.
Grabe, so sa segment na to mga ka-journey, no? Ask yourself, where are you rising for? No? What are you rising for? At kung hindi mo pa alam ngayon, okay lang. Ang mahalaga, you're willing to look within.
And at sa susunod na segment, we'll talk about how to live out that new beginning. Di lang sa words, kundi sa daily habits mo.
Yeah.
Kasi kung resurrection ang theme mo ngayon, dapat pati routine mo align.
Exactly.
So, JV, sobrang solid yun na pag-usapan natin kanina about rediscovering your why. Pero ito naman ang tanong ko ngayon. Kapag nahanap mo na yung purpose mo, how do you actually live it out every day? Kasi hindi naman enough yung inspiration lang, di ba? Kailangan din ng routine, ng rhythm. So ikaw bro, anong daily habits ang tumulong sa'yo para tuloy-tuloy yung bagong simula mo?
Tama ka po sa sinabi mo, no? Kasi ang motivation parang fireworks yan. Mabilis mawala, pero yung habits, yan ang foundation. So, para sa akin, three things talaga yung binuo ko sa daily life ko. Number one, morning clarity. Okay? Energy, protection, and non-negotiables. Una, morning clarity. Kahit 5 to 10 minutes lang. I spend time in silence. Hindi agad cellphone. Kumbaga, pagising ng umaga, kumbaga, meron ako ng moment of silence. So, hindi agad messages. Minsan, alam mo, prayer. Minsan, journaling. Gratitude list lang. It helped me align before the chaos starts.
Ganda. Kasi kapag hindi mo na-set ang tone ng umaga mo, madadala ka na lang sa gulo ng mundo. Yung parang pag hindi mo sinadya ang simula mo, sasadyain ka ng stress.
Exactly, Nepa. No? Kaya second, energy protection talaga. Kasi I become intentional with who I just talked to, what I consume online, and even what I said yes. Kung ano mga commitment ko, and I said yes right after all. Kasi I'd accept lahat, overtime dito, alok dyan, kasi drain na. Pero now I ask, does this give me peace or take it away? Because you can't live a resurrected life kung araw-araw ka naubos, tama?
Tama, yes. Para yan sa mga ka-journey natin na feeling guilty kapag tumatanggi. Pero minsan, yung pagtanggi mo, yun din ang pagpoprotekta mo sa sarili mong progress kasi.
Exactly. Then lastly, non-negotiables. Lagi ko narinig to eh. Hindi kailangan grand, no? Pero dapat meron ka talagang meron lang isang bagay na ginagawa para sa sarili mo. No? Sa akin, minsan stretching, minsan quick walk, treadmill, minsan vitamins, or taking, or maybe talking to one of my, friendship here per day. Small wins but done consistently.
Tama. Love ko yan. Kasi yung mga non-negotiables mo hindi nakakadepende sa motivation eh. Ginagawa mo siya kasi align siya sa bago mong identity. Kung dati burnout version ka, ngayon you're protecting the risen version of yourself.
Boom! Galing ng pagkakasabi mo, Brad. Protect the recent, version of yourself. Kasi minsan, bumangon ka na nga, diba? Tapos bumalik ka rin sa mga habits na humila sa'yo pababa noon. So, paulit-ulit ka. That's why you need new systems for your new season.
Kaya mga ka-journey natin, tanungin yung sarili nyo. Ano ang kailangan kong iwan para manpanatili ang bagong simula ko? Anong simpleng habits ang pwede kong simulan kahit 5 minutes a day lang? Kasi ang resurrection, hindi lang siya event, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah. And reminder lang din, you don't need to exchange your whole life overnight. Start small, create space, then make time for what gives you life. Kasi consistency talaga beats intensity. Naniwala ka doon. Every time.
That's the key. So you don't need to do more, just need to do what matters more often.
Yeah.
So sa mga nakikinig ng challenge namin, pick one habit today. Yung kahit one small habit that supports your comeback. Kasi every
Mm.
comeback needs a system.
And speaking of comeback, in our final segment, we talk about something close to our hearts. How do you inspire others, after your rise? Kasi ang pagbabangon mo, hindi lang para sa iyo eh. Di ba? Minsan, ikaw pala ang sign ng hope para sa iba. Bro, sobrang dami na natin napag-usapan, no? Recognizing the struggle, enduring the waiting, finding your why, building new habits. Pero ito ang last tanong ko sa iyo, bro. For tonight, once you've risen, how can your story become a source of strength for others? Kasi para sa akin, yung pagbabangon, hindi lang para sa sarili, di ba? Minsan, ang kwento mo, yun ang hinihintay ng iba para bumangon din.
Solid yan, bro. And I believe na lahat tayo may tinatawag na assignment of encouragement. Meaning, kung saan ka bumagsak at bumangon, doon ka pinaka-qualified magbigay ng pag-asa. Sabi nga nila, your scars will become someone else's survival map. Kung nalagpasan mo yung burnout, speak to those na pagod. So kung naka-recover ka sa financial setback, share the steps. Kung naka-survive ka sa homesickness, you can talk about your progress or your process. Kasi hindi mo naman kailangan maging expert, kailangan mo lang maging totoo.
Mm. Grabe, ang dami sa atin kasi iniisip na who am I to inspire others, di ba? Pero the truth is, your testimony doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah? It just need to be honest. At sa panahon ngayon, lalo sa mga healthcare, ang daming tahimik, no, na nasasaktan. Minsan nga yung simpleng kwento mo ng pagbangon, yun na pala yung yun na yung paalala nila na may pag-asa pa. Diba?
Exactly. And here's another one that I always remind myself. Someone is praying for the encouragement that you're afraid to give. So if you reason, kahit kaunti, kwento mo. Kahit simpleng post lang.
Mm.
Kwento sa break time, tawag sa kaibigan. Because your rise can activate someone else's hope.
Bro, sobrang tumama sa akin yan. Kasi nga, ako mismo, may mga panahon na ang dahilan ko lang para patuloy is because I heard someone else story. May kapwa nurse ako noon, nagsabing, nakaya ko rin yan, kaya mo rin. And that one line nabigay sa akin ng lakas ng loob.
Oh, minsan kasi kahit isang sentence lang, pero parang defibrillator sa kaluluwa yan ng mga ka-journey natin. Sa mga ka-journey natin, kung may pinagdaan ka, huwag mong ikahiya. Huwag mong itago. Use it. Bless others with it. Kasi resurrection isn't just for you to enjoy. It's for you to
Yes.
extend.
And that's our mission in the podcast then, di ba bro? We are not here kasi perfect tayo. We are giving advices, yes. We are here kasi pareha tayong dumaan sa kabiguan, pagod, at tanong. And now, kahit papaano, we've learned to rise. And not just once, but again and again.
Exactly. That's why we're telling our stories eh. Kaya mga ka-journey, if you're already in your season of rising, be generous with your story. Let others see that healing is possible and change is possible and hope is real.
At kung feeling mo ngayon na maliit pa lang ang negosyo mo or I mean yung progress mo, remember this, you don't need to have the whole story. Okay? Figure out before you can inspire anyone or someone. Sometimes being in the middle, of it is still showing up. That's the real miracle.
Yeah. Let's rise not just for success, let's rise for significance. So, you're gonna rise so others can rise too.
And coming up next, our outro wrap up. Stay with us for more one, final reflection and some encouragement as we close this powerful episode. Mga ka-journey, grabe, no? What an episode. From the pain of Good Friday, in the waiting of Holy Saturday, hanggang sa hope, no? On Sunday Resurrection. Lahat yan parte ng journey natin bilang healthcare workers, bilang OFW, at bilang tao.
Oh, JB, and if may isang bagay kaming gustong iwan sa iyo ngayong Easter week, ito yon. You are allowed to rest, to rise, and to rewrite your story. Kahit ilang beses ka pang napagod, nawalan ng gana, o nadapa, pwede ka pa rin bumangon.
Hindi mo at syempre, no, hindi mo kailangan bumangon mag-isa. Ha? We're here for you. Okay? We're rising with you. Kaya kung kailangan mo nang balikan yung mga segments na to, do it. Okay? Kung gusto mong i-share sa kapwa nating mga healthcare worker, please do. Kasi baka isa na to sa yung hinihintay ba? Isa na tong baka ito na yung sign na hinihintay mo, di ba?
And if may nag-resonate sa'yo, let us know. Message us. Tag us. Share mo yung reflection mo sa comment section natin. And follow us at Pinoy MT at Team Loberial. Nandito kami hindi dahil para magkwento kundi makinig din.
At syempre, no, tuloy-tuloy lang tayo sa journey natin. Next week episode, nako, sobrang practical at powerful. No? Building while on duty. Yan. Tayo makaka-relate dyan. Yes, it's possible. By the way, hindi ko sinabing impossible kasi maraming nakagawa na. It is possible. Yes, pwede mong simulan ang next chapter mo kahit naka-shift ka pa. Whether side hustle, passion, project, or preparing for transition. We'll talk about how to do it, without quitting your job. Yet,
Excited kami para dyan. Kasi hindi mo kailangan maghintay ng perfect timing para magsimula. Sometimes the shift you're waiting for starts during your shift.
mga ka-journey, napakaganda na namang episode ang napakinggan natin. No? May this will be a reminder that your story is not over. We're just started here, just in case now you are like venturing to any other else. Remember, show must go on. It's not yet over. Let's rise, okay? Let's rebuild, okay? Let's keep pushing and grinding together.
This is Push and Grind, the Prosperity Journey. See you in the next episode mga ka-journey. Stay blessed. Stay rising.
God bless. Mga moms.
God bless.